this motherfucker.
What is up, guys? Rusty Commander here, and today we're bringing you guys another gameplay commentary. Currently, I do not know what the gameplay will be, but it will most likely be something zombie related, because if you could read the title, today I'll be doing another installment of the If I Found Out series, and today it will be If I Found Out There Was a Zombie Apocalypse. Now, I really wanted to do a commentary today, and I couldn't think of anything to talk about, so I decided to do one about a zombie apocalypse in the If I Found Out series, because I wanted to do this for a little bit now, ever since Mark proposed the idea of If I Found Out, so today I decided to do it. So first, let me pull up my survival checklist here. Okay, so if there was a zombie apocalypse, I have 4 steps to what I would do to survive and take out as many zombies as possible in the process. So my first step would be to team up. Now, when I say team up, I do not mean with a giant group of people. It would most likely be just me and 3 or 4 other people, I guess. Those 3 or 4 people would probably be Landslide 101, the Hunter 101, probably Mighty Man, and then I would also need CM Baseball there for a certain reason, which I'll get into later. So, first off, I'll need Landslide 101 and the Hunter 101, as well as Mighty Man, to help fight off the zombies with me, because while I fight off the zombies, I'll also be trying to find a cure for the zombies, which is also step number 4, which I'll talk about later. So while they're battling it out, Mighty Man and Jesse and Mark, they'll be fighting it out, killing zombies, blowing their heads off, as well as me. Whenever I'm not in the lab trying to find a cure, I'll be out there. But now I'm going to talk about why I need CM Baseball there. So, the reason I need CM Baseball there is, if we get stuck in a sticky situation, we can have CM Baseball there, and he will be able to cover our retreat, because all we have to do, Nate is the slowest, so all we have to do is outrun him, and that wouldn't be very hard. So, sorry Nate Dog, but you're probably going to have to go down if you're part of our team, if need be. So, yeah, it's survival of the fittest, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, and if CM Baseball can't keep up with the pack, he will most likely be eaten by a zombie. And if you can't keep up with the pack, well, sorry Nate Dog, we will most likely trip you, and you will also suffer the same fate. Because, you know, you gotta make sacrifices here and there to survive, and survival of the fittest. If you can't be strong and be fast, well, you're gonna die. Sorry Nate Dog, but we have to do what we gotta do. So then, moving on to step number 2, we have to arm up. Having good weapons in a zombie apocalypse is very, very important to surviving. Without any weapons, you will not survive. You cannot go by in a zombie apocalypse with just a little bat, or maybe a pencil to stab their eyes out with. You cannot do that if you want to survive in this type of situation. So what you gotta do, you gotta go to some sort of military base, hideout, whatever you wanna call it, and you gotta get weapons. You're gonna have to steal, but guess what? It's zombie apocalypse and there's no rules. You also might have to injure or paralyze or kill a few people there that are in the base, because people are probably thinking the same thing as you. They go, oh, we need weapons, so let's go here, because there has to be tons of weapons there. And once you get there, you will be getting all of the thunder guns, ray guns, M16s, all that crap, RPGs to blow their heads off, stuff like that. And you would also want some sort of tank that would make things much easier for you and your companions and your team, and also some sort of van or supply truck where you can put all your weapons into, so you don't have to carry them everywhere to your hideout. Now, speaking of the hideout, a hideout is very important to surviving in a zombie apocalypse, because without a hideout, you are basically screwed. A hideout is very important. It cannot be too big, it can't have too many entrances or exits, because you don't want to have 4 or 5 people, depending on who died, Nate Dog, covering up to like 20 entrances, like windows, doors, anything zombies can use to get in. So you want to limit that down. Hopefully you want a small, nice, and sort of comfortable area, because in a zombie apocalypse, your hideout is going to be your prison cell for that remaining period of time during the zombie apocalypse. Okay, now you have your team and you're armed up, so now you have to do step 3, which is probably one of the harder parts of a zombie apocalypse, and that is kill. Now in a zombie apocalypse, you have to kill thousands, even possibly millions of zombies depending on what area you live in. Now luckily for me, I do not live in some sort of big city, so there would not be that many zombies out here. I do live in a neighborhood, so there would probably be, I don't know, a few hundred, maybe 1,000 or so zombies in my area, so we'd have to kill them. And that would be very, very challenging. Very, very mentally challenging to be able to kill people that you know, basically, because they're all in your community and you know them. But you gotta remember this. Once they become a zombie, they are no longer human. They are something completely different. I can't even describe them. They're killing machines, just like you have to become. You have to become a killing machine to be able to survive in a zombie apocalypse. Because they want to kill you, and you want to have to kill them, or they're going to get to you and they're going to kill you before you can do anything about it. And you're going to have to kill people, whether you like it or not. But, yeah. So that's step number 3, kill, kill, kill. And now we'll be moving on to step number 4, which is hopefully ending the zombie apocalypse. So, as Landslide, the Hunter 101, and Mighty Man are out there, possibly Nate Dogg made it or not, depending on if we had to retreat and accidentally trip him, they would be out there fighting it out, using RPGs, thunder guns, boom, 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 fighting it out, and I'd be back in my little lab here and there occasionally when I'm not killing zombies, trying to find a cure. I'd be taking freaking toilet paper and shampoo and mixing them together, testing it on a test zombie that we found. Like, we made a crawler, we just brought him back into our little lair, tied him up, and then we just test things out on him. Try to figure out a cure, and then hopefully put that little cure on our bullets, shoot it out, and try to cure people, I guess. But this would not be a very easy task to do, because finding a cure is basically like finding a cure for cancer. Pretty much, I guess, if you could say that. Because finding a cure for zombies, I don't even know where you could begin. Because a zombie basically changes everything about that person, so it would be very, very challenging. Now, an equally challenging part about this step to ending the zombie apocalypse is also killing all the zombies. Now, for us, I guess it would just be killing all the zombies in our area, because we can't really go anywhere else. So if we killed all the zombies in our area, that would be a slightly more easy goal to achieve, but not mentally at all, because like I said, killing people that you know is not very easy at all. This would certainly not be an easy step by any means, so you gotta remember that. But anyways, guys, that is what I would do in a zombie apocalypse. I would first team up, then arm up, then kill, 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 and then try to find a cure and or wipe out the entire zombie population. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. This has been Rusty Commander, and remember to keep it elite.